Harry.
Morning.
On our big adventure.
Yep.
So, this is a bit of a kind of tree update, really. You know the trees I'm giving out, 40 trees for 40 years of farming. Can't believe that, Harry, can I? 40 years of farming. How do we manage that? That'd be you one day.
Hopefully.
400 years of farming.
400.
Okay, so I've got a lot of people who've applied for trees. If you want to apply for a tree, go and look at the other video on YouTube, because I'm not plugging it that much now, to be honest, because I'm oversubscribed on the amount of trees I'm giving out. Excuse me, but so I'm sending trees out to Ireland, Scotland, Wales, UK, England, sorry, is Northern Ireland. Let's get it all right. But there's a few that are going local, and those few ones I'm actually picking up from a local nursery. I don't think they do mail order, so they're not sending out the trees to the rest of the UK or the other places. But this, just looking at my window, it seems to have popped. What's that there? Look, the foam's come out. Ooh, the window looks a bit loose.
Car's about to explode.
Car's about to explode. Harry says car's about to explode. God, I'm spending money on trees. I need to spend it on a car next, because this thing's getting a bit old. Anyway.
It's all coming out.
So, don't look. We'll have to sell this thing one day. Anyway, no mileage. There's Tim, our relief milker, leaving. Right, so we're just going to say, we're going to pick up a few trees. I'm dropping one at Farmer P. I'm dropping one at a few other places. They're for the local people having them. Anyone else who applies a tree and gets one will get it by courier, because unfortunately I'm not driving to Scotland to deliver a tree. But maybe one day I will drive to Scotland, or wherever you are, if you get a tree, to come and see you and see the tree. Let's hope so. Right, let's get going. Cheers. Right, we're just going up to a place called Mount Pleasant Trees, which is a tree nursery near me, appointment only, so you can't just go and rock up like you can at Wyvale or something like that. Lovely little business. We've been dealing with them for probably 20 years, more than that actually. I've had hedging plants off him, trees off him over the years. So we're going to pick up some trees from there, and then we're going to drop them off. Right. So look, here we are. We just picked these up. Look at these. These are good size, lovely. Got roots on them. I can feel that heavy in there. I'm going to put them in here. I haven't really got the right vehicle for this. I'm going to have to put the seat down. Think that'll fit in there all right?
Maybe.
We'll get him in there. Actually, will that fit in there? I'll take the headrest off. How'd you get the headrest? Maybe it just goes down, maybe it doesn't come off. That's okay. We have one at a time. One at a time, and there's three in here.
There's three in there.
Three in there. Alright. Here we go. We're going to get the covers in a minute, but that's us done. Right, we are loaded up with trees. Harry, are you?
Hello.
You're right in the back there now. Look, we've got some nice oak trees here, and you've got these protective cases. So how it's working is I'm sending out the ones that are in the UK and so let's call the UK Scotland, Wales and England. This is how it's working with my tree sender. Those in that area will get an oak tree with a green tree guard like this, which is kind of quite big and protect them quite well. The people in Ireland and Northern Ireland, because I'm getting from a different nursery, won't get a green tree guard like that. They're getting some sort of tree spiral, because the chap didn't do those. But the reality is I have to go where I can get this sorted. These local ones, this is Mount Pleasant Trees. I'll give him a plug. Look, there's Mount Pleasant Trees there. He's a very good chap. He didn't want to go on camera. He's camera shy. I've asked him many a time if he'd go on camera, because he's such an interesting guy and talk a lot about trees. But it's not for everyone. I'm not going to make someone do something they don't want to do. He's a local tree nursery, really good for me. On the farm, over the last probably 25 years, I've had trees off him. Like the one I showed you when I was promoting this 40 trees for 40 years, that was planted by me and my dad. 20 years ago or 25 years ago. That is from here. We've had a lot of hedging under stewardship. We put in the farm, which is established now, and he does a lot of the native trees, but also does quite exotic ones as well, which is nice. But anyway, we're going to go off and drop a few of these off. These are the early drops, really. Local people that I know. Like I said, the closing date to get a tree is the 20th of January, but these are done a little bit earlier because I know where they're going. All right, cheers. Right, we've done a delivery. We've been delivering around a few places. I didn't video film now. I thought it was a bit too intrusive, really. But we're up at Farmer P's now for his tree. And I'm sure I'll get a little bit on camera with Ian. I'm just putting my phone in my pocket. So it's the last tree to drop off, really. There it is. Right, let's get out. Here with Ian. He's filming him. We're both filming.
Yeah. I'm watching you, watching me, watching you, watching him.
No, I've just realised, actually, do you know what? It's probably the worst thing I could do is bring a tree to a tree man.
Why?
Because you know everything about trees. You might look at it.
I wouldn't say I know everything.
Well, you know quite a lot more than I do.
I know enough.
You might look at it and go, ooh. Come and have a look.
Yeah.
Anyway. Right. I'll get it out.
Steady.
Yeah, boy.
I got a tube as
I
well.
always like
The
protection.
1.2 metre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the road.
No
gear,
point in
that is.
messing, that is.
Yeah.
Any vampires round here, Ian? That'll do.
Vampires, not that I can think of.
Vampire, and then...
We won't be doing that, so.
Oh, it's a big one. Nearly as tall as you, actually.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's bare rooted.
Alright, you've got to make sure they don't get dried.
Yeah, that's why I
They
thought.
want a bit wet in there, so.
Yeah. I'll leave that up to you when you put that out anywhere or what you do with it.
The roots look alright actually, but they just want to be.
Yeah.
They want to be wetted.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let
But
them
it's
dry
only,
out. So.
I think it's only come out of the ground today
Oh, is it?
or yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, it's just from Rockhampton.
Yeah, Rockhampton is local.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I know this one.
I'm just going to turn this off now. You can carry on filming, but I just turn it off. Right.
No,
We're gonna
I'll
have a
turn this
chat.
off as well, and then
Alright.
we'll have a chat, and then maybe we'll turn it back on. So
Alright.
we can stop. I'll stop watching you, watching me.
Yeah,
watching
because you know what? It's actually a lot more relaxing when you're not filming, isn't it?
Well, we can.
Well, we can say a lot
we
more.
can tell the truth, can't we?
We can tell the truth.
Tell the
We can.
truth, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
All right. Oh, there we go. Just dropped the tree off. Ian, we've been in there having a coffee and a good chat. We're discussing possibility of going to Highland Show, haven't we, Harry?
Yes.
With Hazza as well. So Hazza would be the special guest star of us. Harry, you got that seat right up now. That ain't going to be comfortable. So we haven't formulated a full plan yet, but me and Ian possibly coming up to the Highland Show this year. We've done the ploughing in Ireland, that was last year. This year, the Highland Show, I think, and Hazza, because if we can get up on a weekend, Hazza will come with us.
Hopefully.
Hopefully some people will be there to meet us. Anyway, that's not confirmed yet, but that's a bit of an exclusive here. Right, Haz, what are you doing there?
Getting the seat right.
Right, okay. Are you done now?
Yes.
How
No.
are you going to manage an aeroplane if you can't even manage a car seat?
There you go. It's better.
All right. Right, we're going to get going now. This is a very short little video of just tree work. Anyway, let's put my seatbelt and head back to the farm. I've still got my... Oh, I need to speak to Ian about planting that tree. Never mind. Right, crack on. See you soon. Right, well that was just a quick drop off yesterday we did at Farmer P's with the one of the trees. I've still got two here. One is for a friend of mine in Devon, hoping to take that down to him in a few weeks' time perhaps. And this is our tree, Harry. And we're going to plant this, me and you. Hello, Harry. I was distracted. What were you doing then?
Don't know.
Okay, you got your cap on. Is that your new look? Is it?
Yeah.
The Funky Farmer. What are you doing with that? Put that down. Right, we're going to plant this tree, this oak tree, in the field in a minute. But what we're going to do, is I'm just going to go out with Harry and we're going to just look at the massive oak tree that I planted with my dad 25 years ago. So I think it was about 25 years ago. And then Harry can look at that and then we can talk about us planting the tree. Right, I'm stopping here by this oak tree. Now, this is part of... Oh look, there's two partridges just flown away. You can really see them, they're just gone. Two partridges flew off. We've got two partridges on the farm that just hang around here. No others, just two. And they weren't here until about 5-6 years ago, and then they've come and stayed, which is really nice. Right, so, got distracted there. So, what we got here is an oak tree that I planted with my father about 25 years ago. It's hard to remember the exact date, 20 to 25 years ago. And I can remember walking down with my dad from that track up there. We got the track that goes out the back of the farm. We walked down together carrying this tree and planting it here. And it was a small thing, a bit like the one that I've got up in the yard there. And now look at it. Wonderful, really starting to go. Harry, give it a hug. I'm going to see how you get your arms around that trunk. Go on. Harry's a little bit reluctant. You haven't woken up yet, mate, have you? Come on. Hug a tree, yeah. So I planted that when you couldn't get your hand would have gone around that like that. So now you can hardly get your arms around it. And this is the beauty of planting something like this. It's going to be around a long time. You know, we planted this 20 odd years ago. It's only just getting going and got hundreds of years on an oak tree. So me and Harry are now going to go off and plant a oak together, like I planted with my father. So as you well know, there's 40 trees going around the countryside in Ireland and the UK. I'm hoping that it'll be other people like me going out with those 40 and doing it with their family, and maybe, you know, it'll be something that they'll be able to remember for the rest of their lives. But also, I'm hoping maybe this will encourage some other people who've got a few acres to go and buy a tree and get their family out and plant it, either for themselves or in memory of someone, or just because the love of trees, and you can watch this grow. So beautiful day like this, and look at that. Look at that in the summer when the acorns are on it, or in the autumn when the acorns and the leaves are going brown and everything. Right, I don't think Harry will appreciate this now as much as he will do in probably 20 years time, or let's say a lot longer than that, when I'm not here and he's still here, and you can say, well, you can even watch the video of planting it, can't you? What do you think about planting trees like this, Harry?
I don't know.
Say something good. Is it a good thing? You're not awake yet, mate, are you?
A bird can live in it.
Yeah, that's like the partridge, maybe.
Yeah.
But do you think this is a nice thing to do?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Getting not a lot of words out of you this morning, are we? Will you be awake later?
Probably.
To help dig a hole?
Probably.
Okay, let's go. Come on, mate. So Harry really doesn't do mornings, as you see, which is a little bit of a problem when he's got to do milking. You're better in the afternoon, aren't you, mate? Fair play. Doesn't do cold either. Look, it's bitterly cold out here, and you've got shorts on. Right, let's go and get the other tree. Harry, why are you in my car?
What?
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive.
You can't wait, can you?
You can sit over there.
Well, that's just
And I'll drive.
okay. Well,
That sounds good.
yeah, that sounds really good. How old do you, remind me again?
18?
Oh, okay. Have you passed the driving test?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get on?
I passed.
Did you?
No faults.
No faults.
Yeah, first time.
Genius. Just for that, you can have an extra strong mint.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't
You
like
don't like those, do you?
No, they're a bit strong.
Right. So,
My driver's license.
yeah, is that what your NFU driver's license? Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cheeky. Right, we're back here. We're just loading up. I've got one tree. Let's load up. Load up with rubber bullets. Load up. Are you all right in there? You're not, mate. I hate to spoil you. You're not driving me. Not yet. But what are we going to do in the future? We were talking about off camera, weren't we?
What?
What are we going to do in the future?
I'm gonna drive you everywhere.
You're going to drive me over on what? The Grand Tour?
Yes.
What's the Grand
trees.
Tour? Do you want to tell everyone?
To the trees.
Yeah, so while we were off camera, we were just discussing, because Harry can't wait to drive. Got a few years yet. The Grand Tour is going to be when we go to look at these trees that we're planting around the country. I always say the country, I can't keep saying Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland. But basically around the Funky Farmer tree area, we're gonna do a Grand Tour, aren't we? Me and Harry decided. Maybe we even drag Farmer P along as well. But we'll basically go and see these trees being planted, or where they're planted, and maybe say hello to the people who planted them. Hopefully they're still alive. We haven't got a plan of when that is yet though, Mike. What are you doing? Now you're trying to mess up my lovely new gravel drive. You're getting gravel in my brake discs, and then the car will go bang. Dangerous. Right, I'll go and get a spade, and then we're off. Right. Let's swap seats now. Harry's in the back, aren't you?
Unfortunately.
There he is. He knows his place. The future is him though in this driving seat in more ways than one. So, Harry, I'm driving you down to get this tree planted. Harry, if we, do you know what? If we do this grand tour, what I'll do is I'll edit this clip in and swap from Harry driving to me. No, the other way round. You driving to me driving. No. Oh, I know what I mean. This will be in a video in 5 years' time, whatever, of a transformation from me driving him around to you driving me around. I know what I meant. I'm not drunk. Right, let's go and get this spade, and then I've got to get the spade from Garden Shed, and then we're back along. There you go. What have you found? Oh, where's that? What's that from?
Dunno.
Eden Project. That was before you were even born. Blimey, these are old photos. That's when me and Mummy used to have a life. We used to go away on weekends away together.
Yeah, sure.
For kissy kisses.
How fun.
That's how you and me. Right, let's move.
I heard that.
Right, everybody out. Everybody out means you. Okay? By the black bales.
You did bring two things rather than
Yeah, but I couldn't get them out. You'll have to pull them out later. Right. Do you want to load? Az, I'm relying on you carrying a lot of this. Oh, sorry, I just whacked that in your face then, didn't I? Look at this camera lens, it's all dirty and horrible. Right.
Well, de-dirt it.
I think the dust is on the inside, so the sunlight seems to show the dust. Sorry about that. Right. What about the rest? What else are you carrying?
I'll take something.
Take that. Where are you going?
Get the hammer.
Hammer's there. Oh yeah, don't forget the hammer. Do you think we'll have to come back for something? Got that. I can't carry it all. Let me just get slasher to trim the hedge back. Billock or whatever you call it. Spade. And our oak tree.
Probably the most important bit.
Yeah, we don't want to forget that bit. Right, let's put that there. Right, let's put this down. I'm going to put this down until we actually get to our site. Right, I am carrying this stuff. As is just coming on here, look. Hurry up! Crack on! Come on, hammerman!
I'm gonna hit you.
Oh, don't hit me. Right, we've got a line up of a hedge here. I was thinking of putting a tree at the top of this field, sort of, because all the other hedges have got trees in them, and I thought it'd be nice to have one, I think about here in the middle, sort of just out from the hedge. There always used to be tree-lined hedges here. No, I want it sort of in the middle bit here. I like balance. Okay, so we're going to put it about here, I reckon. And it's far enough out from the hedge. It'll take a long time to get out near the road. Yeah, about there. Just in a little bit, because this bit doesn't get really grazed or anything, or mown. Yeah, just put the stake there for now. Okay, X marks spot. I'm just going to cut that bit back. No. Right, let me just cut that, trim that off, because I can't get the hedge trimmer behind it, and then we'll plant that there, alright? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to dig the hole. You might think, why is he planting it by the hedge rather than out in the middle of a field? Well, unfortunately these days with modern machinery and stuff, you don't really want trees in the middle of the field unless you're creating a sort of parkland experience. And if you're just grazing cattle and not mowing, doesn't matter, but this is a big field we use for silage. So the reality is I don't want trees in the middle of it. So we're going to put it here. It's far enough out from the hedge that I can trim around the back of it with a hedge trimmer for quite a while till the tree's quite established. This is a pattern I've done around the farm for trees I planted. I generally don't plant them in the hedge. I usually plant them a few metres out from the hedge, and then I trim around them because I got easier to maintain them. Right, who's going to dig the first hole, Harry?
What?
Are you going to dig that?
No, you go.
Me?
Yeah.
Why not you?
So I'm doing the hammering.
You're doing that? That's the easy bit. Right, Haz, okay, you take over the camera then. Alright. Okay. I don't think it has to be too deep because I don't think the root on the tree is massive.
Yeah.
We've got the hole, fair size. Are you going to get the tree out of the bag and see what it's like? Don't let the bag blow away. Woo!
Hold on to the bag then.
What am I doing?
Hold on to
I
the
can't
bag.
even get you to get a tree out of a bag. Right, let's put that on there.
Yeah, it just blew my
Okay,
bag.
did it? I think we need to make, no, just measure it down in the hole a minute. I need to make the hole a bit bigger, don't I? That's not quite big enough.
Wider.
Yeah, okay. Let's just make it a bit bigger. Again, we've dug the hole bigger. I don't want to cut any of the roots. I think that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, should be about
You
right.
reckon?
Yeah.
I think we need to dig a little bit for that sort of taproot bit. Is going down deeper in the corner. There, like that.
Mhm.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, let's just, oh hello, I didn't know you were still there.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna go.
There's a couple of things you've got to consider with this. If anyone's going to get one of these trees, they will arrive bare rooted, so they do need to go in the ground quite quickly after you receive them, and you probably need to keep the roots moist until, well, you do need to keep the roots moist until you plant them, because otherwise it can kill the tree. As you can see, I'm not, if you watch Ian Pullins, I think he's done a little video. He's a professional tree guy. I'm sure he's done a better job at planting these than me. And you probably need to, if you haven't got the right soil, you probably need to put some sort of mulch or something in the bottom to retain the moisture. But this soil here is pretty good, and I think the tree will do all right. And also, I'm aiming to keep a good eye on this to plant it. After I plant it, I'm going to fence around it, but I'm also going to make sure that I put water on it all through the summer and everything. So, and also, being mine, I know I can replace it if it dies. I don't know whether everyone else will if they plant this. Right, Harry, can you shovel some of that dirt in there? Take the shovel, the spade I mean. Not the top grass bit, just put the...
The dirt.
Oh yeah, okay. All round the roots, that's it. Good work. Good family effort. This is what I was like with my dad all those years ago. Try not to hit the tree, Harry.
Yeah, didn't mean to.
Okay, well maybe we could just put some of that in. And I'll just...
Grassy
Yeah,
stuff.
but it will get buried down, won't it? As long as you put the turf upside down. So it's got to be filled around the back there. Alright. Let me let go now and watch you. Come on, Harry, crack on. You're not stopping, are you? What are you doing? Oh, you're putting that in, okay. Make sure the grass is facing down. That's it. That's a good one. Now stamp on that.
Yes.
Stamp, stamp, stamp. That's it. Good man. Right. Right. Before you put any more, let's put all the loose in first before you put those bits. Oh. No. Put the loose in first. Do you want me to do it? Are you going to do it? What's the plan?
I do it.
Alright, get the loose in first.
We'll just-
Okay. Come on then, I'm going to run out of time.
Well, don't run out of time.
Time waits for no man. You know that? Have you ever heard that expression before?
What?
And it's got to go in the hole, not on the floor.
Yes, I realise.
Right. Use the... That's it. Use it as a drag. That's it. Well done. Is this the first time you've ever planted a tree?
No,
When have you planted trees before?
in the orchard.
Oh yeah, you helped. Yeah, but you weren't born then.
Yes, I was.
In
The orchard
2010.
down the bottom.
Oh, down the bottom. Sorry, the other orchard. Yes. Okay. How long ago was that?
I don't know.
Right.
2 years
You
ago.
take that a minute. That was when Grandpa died, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was.
All right.
Ah, you got a really bad memory.
I'm old. I'll have no memory one day. Right. This is why we got to do these things for the future. Always plan for the future. Plan for your any future. Future of farming, the future of your life, the future
Dirt.
of your bank account. Right.
Bank account.
So, I'll just tell you a little bit about cost on this, because I'm sure some people are wondering what's this costing me. Well, this tree here cost me about 20 quid. And then the garden stake was about, well, I think it all came to about £25 for this tree, which is roughly, give or take, the average price I'm paying for all the trees that are going around the UK. So 40 trees, you can work out what it's costing me. So it's not a cheap project, and that's why I've got a limit to 40, because it's expensive enough as it is. But I wanted to do really a positive thing, and this is my payback. And like I said, I did all right out of Funky Farmer calendars, so I can afford to do this. Right, Harry. But I would have liked to buy a log splitter, really, but I'm not going to do that now. Harry, stop that. Can you pull that out of there? Pull the case. Right, the middle one. Right, you got it? Hold on to the middle one. Pull. That's it. Brilliant. Right, which one are you putting over the top of there? Can you do it, or do you want me to do it?
You can do it.
I've got to do it.
That one.
Right. Okay, you hold the camera.
Come on.
Right. I've never done anything like this before in my life. Oh, I don't know whether that's working. That's not going to work. It's getting stuck on these things, I think. Oh, I know. It's getting stuck on that one. I should have pulled that one out first. Right, let's try that again. There we go. No, it's getting stuck on the... Oh. So these loops are in the way of the branches. If I can do it right, I don't really want to cut off any branches. I kind of think it's better if they're all left on there to give the tree a better chance. The other way of doing this, of course, I can see it going behind the loop. Oh, you just...
Do we need to hold it? We turn this
I
off
got
and
the
then
finger
hold
on
it.
it now. I think that's probably done it. Right. What's up? That one's not too bad. It's a fiddle. The other alternative is to put slit inside the plastic cover, and then there you go. Hey! So I've left some branches on. I don't know whether when I take this off I might actually trim them up when the tree's bigger. Right, Harry, your job now, this is what you've been waiting for the whole time, mate, isn't it? You're going to put in that. Now, do you know how to do it?
Maybe.
Right, what I want you to do, you've got to thread the post down through. Right, thread that down through the loops. That's it. And then you've got it. Is the post straight? Hang on, that's not straight, Harry. It's on a wonk. Put it in straight, because you're going to have to tap this down with a hammer. I want it straight. I'm very fussy on this. That's perfect. Push down as hard as you can with your hands. That's it. Now just tap it with a hammer. That's it. Alright. Good man. Probably a little bit more. Don't want to go down below the first loop, but you don't want to go down below the first loop, but you just keep going. Keep going. I'll check how firm it is in a minute. Mind your hand as well.
It's a little bit wobbly.
No, right.
Quite a bit
Okay.
wobbly.
Do you want me to do it? You just got to keep going. Look, you've got to go down another 6 inches. That's it. Keep going.
It's not very...
Well, you need dad muscles, don't you? Do you want me to do it?
No.
I think. All right. You mind your fingers. That's all I'm worried about. I don't want to take you back to mum with a.
It's fine. I've had trained professional.
Have you?
I've never broke a bone in my body.
Yeah, but you're only 12.
I don't think.
I don't think.
Well,
me
they
just-
might have done it in rugby.
Keep going.
Because my nose
Hang on, wait, stop.
exploded.
Let's just tie that in a bit.
Yes. I did think they look a little bit...
I'm trying to do this one-handed. Can you pull that in? Just pull that
I
through.
pulled the hammer.
All right. That's it. Right, stop. Now tap it. Don't hit the plastic cover.
Do the other
No, the other one doesn't matter. We'll do that at the end.
It's harder now, it's closer.
Yeah, but it's more accurate, isn't it? You have to wobble. That's nearly enough, because otherwise you'll lose the plastic. I think they made that do now, Harry. If you just pull the other cable tie tight. That's it. Nice one. There we go. You pleased with that? I'm pleased with that. That's good enough. It won't. It's not.
Too wobbly.
Yeah, but it won't go anywhere. Trust me,
How do you know?
Harry. It's all it's got to do is stabilise it. It hasn't got to make it. It's not meant to stop it snapping over. Right, now what you do is we'll scrape the last soil in, and I want you to jump up and down around it to make it really firm. Okay, Az, just firm it all in round it, right up to the post. That's it. How heavy are you? Keep going. Good bit of whack in there.
Well, my boots are really heavy.
That's all right. Yeah, you got a bit more dirt on your boots than on the. Just show the bottom of the boot. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot of dirt.
Quite heavy now.
That's fine. Nice one. Right, well done, mate. I think that's good enough. Right, here we are. That is tree number 3 of the 40 trees for 40 years that has gone in that I know of. The reason the rest haven't really gone in yet is that they haven't been delivered yet. Or I've delivered. This is the 4 out of the 4 I've delivered. I don't know whether they've all in, but I know 3 are in anyway. So we've got a long way to go yet. But and the ones that are being sent out won't be sent out, a lot of them, until the end of Jan anyway. But it's good to see. Good to see I've done something. Got one in anyway. All right. There's mine anyway. There's one of mine. That's one of the 40. You all right, Haz? Hang on. What are you doing? You just got no. Your feet are going to get wet.
I don't
Harry,
care.
why didn't you do that by the car?
Because they'll get wet anyway.
Well, you won't get wet feet on the tarmac.
Never mind.
Oh, right. I can't get the staff here, but anyway, our day here is done. Our little project has started. Little nut job there. And we'll be seeing this hopefully in the future. We'll be back to visit it, and I'll be visiting all the rest of the trees around the country at some point. All right, crack on. Crack on, Harry.